will, but not. We'll be starting in just a few minutes, so you can talk amongst yourselves in all the different languages.
现在跟我们比较有关系是就是冠捷科技，对，他是有代，对，他代工我们，然后跟我们相对的合作关系，对，但他没有直接投资，我们在福建做，对，他香港上市，对，他们代工，然后其实我们在商用应用，像那个这一次1月11号，我们跟那个京城资讯也有合作，那他有跟我们做一些技术的 POS， 我们跟他在这一次 AI 这个展也有做一些点餐，就机器人点餐 POS 结账。我们其实有4个大门，商用、家用、小孩，其实用的蛮广。
We'll be starting in just a few minutes. Okay, we'll be starting in 3 minutes. I'll be specific. We'll start in 3 minutes. We're just waiting for the last of the press to check in.
其实他也在做，现在大家都在做大模型，你会怎么来买？对，硬体的开发跟 interface，其实未来它就很像是一个 interface，就好像说 Google 做了 Android，但是做手机的还是要大家在做他自己各自的。那机器人领域就会未来就是像说，机器人就跟手机一样，是在1年后、2年后会变成像扫地机器人这样，每个家里都有一台。
因为我们是知道基本上其实是科技部的，我知道，但是我刚刚你看你坐的位置是公园，科技部。
We'll get started. Hello, everyone. Welcome. My name is Linda Cruz, and I will be your MC for this event. Welcome to the 2018 Taiwan ICT Industry Innovation Press Conference. Now, thank you for joining us and for allowing us to stretch your imagination. Now, this event was created to provide early access to some innovative companies and products from Taiwan, as well as the opportunity to hear from senior government officials. For years, Taiwan has been a strong presence at CES, from its early prowess in hardware technology to creating some of today's most cutting-edge AI, robotics, and IoT innovations. And this year is really no different. In fact, today we are highlighting the Silicon Island's breakthroughs in the IT industry, exemplified by 5 companies and organizations with us here at this press event. So with that said, let me start by welcoming the President and CEO of Titrant, Taiwan's foremost trade promotion. Please welcome Mr. Walter Ye.
Good afternoon, Deputy Minister of Taiwan Ministry of Science and Technology, distinguished guests, friends from the press, our speakers, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. On behalf of Taiwan External Trade Development Council, Titrant, I would like to thank you for coming to the Taiwan ICT Innovation Press Conference. With the rise of AI and IoT, Taiwan is now shifting from high-tech manufacturing to an innovation-driven economy. To help accelerate the process of innovative ideas come true, Titrant provides an integrated platform for Taiwan startups to expand their global reach. We position ourselves as Accelerator Plus, help optimize the startup ecosystems in Taiwan, and connect to the global venture capital opportunities. We also assume the role of smart integrator, complementing government policies, facilitating business needs, and developing new business opportunities around the world. That's also why we are here in Las Vegas for CES. At this year's show, we integrated various resources to present Taiwan's innovations. Titrant will present the Taiwan Excellence Pavilion. The Taiwan Excellence Pavilion will honor the innovative products that received the Taiwan Excellence Award. Taiwan Excellence symbolizes exquisite, innovative Taiwan products selected by the international experts and awarded by the government of Taiwan. Winners include products that excel in R&D, design, quality, and marketing. At the Taiwan Excellence Pavilion, you will also see the transformation of Taiwan ICT industry. More than 1/4 of the showcased products highlight the latest technologies in AI and IoT, including two CES 2018 Innovation Award winners, Companion Robert, and InWin's interactive gaming chassis, WinBolt. Other cutting-edge products to be presented include the newly launched Smart Dashboard with turn-by-turn navigation and IoT functions. You will see the demonstration in this room, and the world's first IoT starter kit that combines hardware, software, and cloud, which will truly bring IoT into our daily life. In addition to Taiwan Excellence products, Titrant will also present Computex Design and Innovation Awards products. In the past 2 years, Computex has transformed itself from ICT supply chain show to an AIoT and startup ecosystems trade show, hosting exhibitors from global brand names to global startups. To be in sync with the global ICT industry trend, Computex 2018 will focus on AI, 5G, IoT applications, blockchain, innovation and startups, and gaming and VR. Computex 2018 will host a strong lineup of international leading brands, including Acer, Amazon, Arm, Asus, Cooler Masters, Delta, Intel, Microsoft, NTT, Siemens, Supermicro, Zotac, to name a few. They will also join Computex 2018 either as exhibitors or as Computex partners, Computex forum partners or speakers. These top brands will showcase the latest technologies and products, making Computex the best platform for AIoT presentations in Asia. For the second consecutive year, Computex 2018 will continue to highlight two features exhibits, SmartX and Innovex. SmartX will showcase AIoT application solutions in the categories of AI, smart healthcare, smart home, smart tech solutions, security application, wearable and sports technology, and Internet of Vehicles. This year, SmartX has generated more than 100 emerging and potential AIoT solution providers, and we anticipate they will attract system integrators to the show. Innovex, the leading startup show in Asia, is building a networking platform for global startups. Innovex Exhibit 2018 will set the theme, Finding the Right Fit. We will show the startups Taiwan's manufacturing capacity and leading techniques, introduce them the important accelerators in Taiwan. Computex has the mission to help startups to find their strategic partners. This year, we anticipate having more than 300 global startups and accelerators, including the European Pavilion, participating for the first time, and other startups from countries such as Austria, Belgium, China, Hong Kong, Israel, Japan, Malaysia, France, Spain, Korea, and the United States. They choose Taiwan because Taiwan is ranked #1 in Asia for the Global Entrepreneurship Index in 2017, which makes the best endorsement for startup to expand their business in Taiwan. At the Taiwan Excellence and Computex joint booth, we will also have experienced the sourcing services provided by TaiwanTrade.com, the largest B2B portal of Taiwan. If you are looking for the most innovative and reliable suppliers for the business, be sure to log on to the TaiwanTrade.com. And finally, I would like to thank you for supporting Titrant and all our activities and Computex. We hope you enjoy this event, and please visit the Taiwan Excellence Computex and TaiwanTrade.com joint pavilion at the LVCC South Hall 1. Also, don't miss Taiwan Tech Start in Eureka Park to experience the innovation of the Taiwan ICT industry. Thank you again for joining us, and have a great evening. Have a pleasant stay here in Las Vegas for the CES. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. So, now a special word from the Taiwan Minister of Science and Technology, here to speak about the highlights of our Taiwan Tech Start Pavilion at Eureka Park. Please welcome the Deputy Minister, Yu-Chin Shu.
President Ye, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. On behalf of the Ministry of Science and Technology, I'd like to thank the invitation of Titrant to the Taiwan Excellence Pavilion opening. Titrant has always been promoting the best product to the world and helping and supporting Taiwanese business in developing international market. As Taiwan's government's policy to focus on innovation and entrepreneurship, this year, in addition to the Taiwan Excellent Pavilion, we are also bringing 32 startup companies to the CES show. These 32 startup teams are selected by CTA, which organized by the CES committee, and also through paper review by our Taiwan Silicon Valley Taiwan Angels. They are representing the best and cutting-edge technology from Taiwan, ranging from artificial intelligence, from the health, the wearable device, IoT, and AR and VR areas. And we'll be opening tomorrow 10:30 in the Eureka Park at 10:30. And we are hoping to see you all there. So one is focused here in product innovation, and in the Taiwan Tech Start Pavilion, we focus in the technology and also the new startups. And actually, there are also two companies there overlap, and they both demonstrate both in Taiwan Excellent Pavilion and also in Taiwan Tech Start Pavilion. Okay, so again, it shows our promise to promoting the innovation and also the entrepreneurship. So once again, I want to congratulate Tyra for the opening of Taiwan Excellent Pavilion, and also best wish and Happy New Year to everyone. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So our next speaker is from the Computex Studio, and here to give us just a brief preview on Computex 2018, please welcome Ms. Irene Lin.
President Ye and Deputy Minister Xu, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. My name is Irene. I'm from Computex organizing team of Titrant. It's my great honor to meet all of you here in Vegas. Today, I will give a 5 minutes very brief preview on Computex 2018. Computex 2018 will take place from June 5th to June 9th at Taipei. For years, Computex has been revolving with the ICT technology trend, and we has been successfully transferred from an ICT hardware show to an integration of hardware and software show. To keep up with the fast-changing ICT technology, Titrant has been repositioned Computex to building the global technology ecosystems since 2016. And this year, as mentioned by my CEO, the Computex will focus on 6 different themes, and these themes will be covered by either our exhibitors' product or the topic of our CPS forum. Among 15 different exhibit areas, 3 exhibit areas will be highlighted this year: SmartTech, Innovex, and iStyle. SmartTech is an exclusive platform for the latest IoT applications. This year, we will have more than 100 exhibitors who will join us at this session, and we anticipate to attracting the target audience, such as system integrators and the management from the hospital and the healthcare center, and also the telecom operators. Second exhibit area is Innovex. Innovex is very exclusively for the global startups. And last year, in 2017, we have 272 startups from 23 countries. And this year, 2018, we are expecting to have more than 300 global startups to join us at this section. This year, we will launch a new program, which is the Startup Bus Tour. It's very different from other startup shows. We, as an organizer, will have a bus tour to drive those global startups to meet with the important accelerators in Taiwan, and also meet with the professions in Taiwan as well, to let them to have more opportunity to connect with each other and to learn the benefits of having partners in Taiwan. And iStyle. iStyle is a platform for the Apple MFI certified products, and it is one of our popular exhibit area in Computex. In order to help our stakeholders of Computex to have more opportunity to connecting and networking with their target audience, Computex has presented many exciting events, such as the opening ceremony, international press conference, keynote and the forums, and also the B2B meetings. CPS Forum is one of the remarkable side events of Computex. For last year, we hold 19 sections, and in each session, we attract more than 600 on-site attendees. Also, those programs are streamed on the YouTube. This year, the topic of CPS Forum will be ubiquitous intelligence, and we will talk about AI and robotics, 5G, blockchain, IoT, autonomous driving, and also the biometric systems. To broaden the coverage of the show, in addition to the CPS Forum, Computex has also partnered with our exhibitors or other global brand names to have more events, such as the Intel E21 Forum, Microsoft Forum, and the Siemens Forum. And now we are working on to have more opportunity to work with global brand names. There are a lot of more waiting for you to explore at the show. So if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. And welcome to join us at the Computex 2018. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Okay, so Titrant is pleased to spotlight some of Taiwan's most innovative companies and products that have the potential to dramatically improve people's work and everyday lives. So these companies are advancing their perspective in their respective entities by reimagining how the Internet of Things can improve and transform lives, not just in Taiwan, but globally. So all of the companies and organizations that you're about to hear from are showcasing products that are poised to make an impact on the future. So let's listen to what's in store. Our first speaker is here to tell you about the motorcycle of the future. The new Casera Smart Dashboard can transform the rider's experience. So please welcome AI Motors, Mr. Tony Lin, the CEO.
Sorry. President Yap, Deputy Mr. Shi, and discussed guests and ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I'm Tony Lin from Air Motor Taiwan, and it's my honor to present this new technology for motorcycles on behalf of Air Motor. And I guess, and everybody will wondering to know what kind of high tech is going to be implemented into a motorcycles, and I'm going to tell you what kind. First, we take a look in the situation of Taiwan motorcycle. Taiwan is the country with highest density of motorcycles in the world, and we have 58 units of motorcycles owned by every 100 people. That's amazing, isn't it? Motorcycles are needed and loved because of the convenience for commuting and the joy for traveling. By the way, this very cool and stylish three-wheeled scooter is also made by Air Motor and is very popular and high safety. Sure, in many countries, economic is also a consideration for peoples. However, the decade has passed. As an important ICT exporting country, Taiwan is already ready for innovation in motorcycle industry. And in our mind, we think this is a very good chance to change some experience for motorcycle riders. So we have developed the new generation smart dashboard with motorcycles and with top 3 frequently mentioned and ignored features through big data analysis and user statistics. Let's introduce Casera Smart Dashboard System. This is a significant breakthrough in the field of motorcycle dashboards, and I'm going to show the reasons why. As a motorcycle rider, I have 20 years experience, and when I was young, I have a dream. What if a motorcycle can tell me what's next 10 to the destination? Because I'm always lost in my country, in Taipei, because everybody knows Taipei is a very good country, but if you just, the memory problem with me, we are always riding and thinking about work, thinking about family and about maybe lovers, but we never remember, okay, the next street and the next road, how can I do late to the left hand or right hand, and we always waste time in lost in the city. So the most needed function is navigation. And everybody, as I know, my friend and my colleague, they're always calling, wow, Taiwan is the most important ICT country in the world. Why not get some innovation in motorcycle? So we are now here and very happy to tell you we successfully made the innovation and made the integrated smart dashboard with, with navigation function. But the navigation function cannot be too fancy to affect riding safety. So we believe the turn-by-turn and voice notification would be the most suitable solution here. And the second, to increase safety further, we added a warning system for road speed limitation and speed camera. It's another important thing because nobody wants to get penalty from your behavior or overspeeding. And then with this system, when driver is going too fast, the dashboard will blink to warn. And third, we also noticed that many traffic accidents happen in remote areas that riders cannot call for help, and it leads to a tragedy. So we also developed a new generation accident detecting and notify system to reduce the risk from informing contact person aside from a rider. This is very important to save lives. So navigation function is save your time, and accident detecting and notify system we wish can save lives from riders. But maybe I think it's not everybody have a riding bicycle experience, but I have to tell you the difficulty, because it's from the realistic of motorcycle. It makes difficulty because you see the motorcycle's dashboard is under sunshine, and maybe raining, and maybe storm, and maybe we will park in the outside. So this is very difficult to face the various unpreventable weather conditions and display visibility, interface readability, cost acceptance, hardware performance, and even connectivity, etc. So to solve those problems, we partner with the famous company in display technology, KOE from ZDI Group. And the first time, we cooperate with the famous map company Here Maps for this project, and coordinated by Casera team. So after years of development and testing, it's now available for all to experience in Taiwan Excellence Pavilion now. And we hope that you have time to stop by a live demonstration here or in LVCC South Hall. We are joining with the Taiwan Excellence Pavilion. And finally, we would like to thank Titrant to give us such an opportunity that Air Motors innovation could seen by the world. That's the end of my presentation. Thank you very much.
Excellent. Very good. So our next guest is from Geosat Aerospace and Technology. So known for its disruptive innovations in the aerospace industry, Geosat is taking drone technology to the next level with the launch of its new portable pterosaur. So to give you some insight in what this drone can do that others can't, please welcome Geosat Chairman and CEO, Dr. Chen Fang Lu.
President Ye, Deputy Minister Xu, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Chen Fang Lu, the Chairman and CEO of Geosat. Geosat is the leading drone company in Taiwan, and we dedicate ourselves in robotics and AI technology. We are very good at the system integration in drone application and also for all types of the unmanned aerial system. According to the Goldman Sachs research report, the global drone market will reach 100 billion by the year 2020. And for the commercial part, commercial drone will occupy 20% of that. That is even greater than the consumer drone today. But there are two major challenges to the commercial drone growth. One is the safety, because the commercial drone will carry more heavier payload and with the longer endurance. How to make sure, guarantee the safety is the major concern for the society. The second challenge will be how easy to use. GeoSafe has all kinds of the drone. Our biggest one can fly endurance more than 8 hours, can reach 1,000 kilometers. But it requires 3 people to operate. It is very hard to train. But right now, today, on behalf of GeoSafe, we are happy to present to you the Terraso. The Terraso, one man operate, very easy to use, and it is safety. Maybe you already noticed in our movie, the parachute, the propeller will start to turn on after you throw out. The small UAV can be launched, can be taken off by throttling, hand throttling, or use the catapult. Very easily to take off. And when it come back to land, use a parachute. So it is painless to land. You know, for our big commercial drone, it always takes the professional team. It requires 3 months or at least 3 months to train. But right now, this small UAV only use the half hours. You can operate. And the efficiency, equipped with a very light lithium battery, powered by the battery, and the flight time can over 1 hour, can reach the 17 minutes. Compared to the same size, the products on the market, right now, usually we only have the 15 minutes. So our product has the 40% performance over the current products on the market. Also, it's very convenient and very smart. It equipped with an advanced flight control computer, and also with a very precise pose system, with the satellite navigation system and with the IMU. So all the data it collects can record the precise position and attitude with that. So for the post-processing, the huge data can be accelerate the post-processing. The parachute is very important for drone to operate in the urban area. Right now, more and more application will require the safety according to a regulation. And for example, the urban surveillance or the reconnaissance. Once you have anything emergency happen, then the parachute can start automatically, or you can manually turn on it. And the whole weight with the camera and everything together is only 2 kilograms. So when you turn on the parachute and it landing, it won't hurt anything on the ground. So it is very safe. Equipped with the 24 megabyte pixel, and each flight can produce the 1,800 hectares coverage per flight. So it's very good for the reconnaissance and mapping. Also, the interface is very easy to use, very easy to use step-by-step wizard, and every check will automatically when you use the drone. So use this kind of the tool or platform, you can produce the 3D modeling or the also photo for the resource investigation, smart agriculture, and also for the emergency response. For Parasol, we believe our effort can provide more reliable and more safety platform, and we hope we can boost the commercial drone market and with everybody. Thanks for your attention. Thank you.
Okay. All right. So one of this year's CES Innovation Award winners is Robot Elf Technologies. It's the creator of a cute next-generation AI robot that might just steal your heart. So here to show you a little bit more about this technology with facial and voice recognition, please welcome the Robot Elf's sales representative, Mr. Roy Chen Liu.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a sales representative from Robot Elf Technologies. We are a robotics company from Taiwan, and our product, Robot, is multifunctional and multi-faces smart robot. So the fact is there are 35% of population who is over 65 and under 13s as technologies advance into our life. For children and senior in the family, there's a gap between the user and the smart devices. Therefore, we have a solution for you. Robot is the most cutest home companion for your family member. We encompass it with the AI made by Google and other best AI company that Robot is called by RAS system. So what makes Robot so unique? Robots enabled to initiative and interactive by the user with several technologies, such as facial recognition, gesture control, and voice control, and touch screen. In addition, with a customization behavior training system, Robot enabled to let the user customize their own activity by our app. So how much do you think a robot should cost? Not really. With those technologies and features, Robot is currently priced at $700 US. And it is priced under the average price on the market, which allows the everyday family to try it out, or even increase the willingness of the new buyer to try it. So there are some features that I'd like to share with you today. First of all, education. There's building games, storybooks, and activities that focus on children development or learning. In addition to education, monitoring, Robot allows you to monitor your children when you are away by our app. Our dual camera design. The camera can be removable and can be placed multiple places in home. Moreover, Robot utilizes our app to use a voice call or video call to connect the ones you love. What else does Robot have? Our product is 33 inches tall, which feature a 90-degree head raise. It let both children and adults to utilize with ease. Our product is based on Android, and we will release our SDK to let the developer to engage with our Robot feature. So our product is just over there. So if there's someone that who like to interact with Robot, feel really welcome to play with Robot. Thank you, everyone.
Okay. So making surgery more accurate, faster, and easier is not only good for the surgeon, but also for the patient. And that is exactly what Taiwan Main Orthopedics' new futuristic next reality smart surgical glasses can do. So please welcome Taiwan's Main Orthopedics CEO, Mr. Min Lang Wang.
Thanks, Tess, for the invitation, and President Ye. Thanks all the audience join us today. I'm the CEO representative of Taiwan Main Orthopedic Company. I think this company, we produce and create the first mixed reality glasses, especially for surgical use. I started from 2012. We getting started to study mixed reality. It's quite early. Then we started from software and hardware system. Then it's the time to launch the product. And I'm the engineer, and I working with many medical doctor, and they give me a lot of requests. They would like to improve their surgical procedure. So I use my technology, especially 3D computer vision and the loss technology of mixed reality, then put it in the surgical area. Then this several ideas we developed before. We very straightforward use the standard projector to project loss image surgeons they needed during surgery. But the accuracy have very bad, like over 2.3 millimeter. But now we are thinking about the galaxies. It's a small one and easy to wear, it's wearable and easy to use. So we start to develop galaxies a few years ago. And this is the concept we did it. Surgeons, they wear our galaxies, then the surgical procedure already pre-operated planning. Then surgeons, they can see through the patient during surgery. Like this kind of procedure, the vertebral plastic surgeons, they use the galaxies direct. If they need a needle, they can touch the point and they would like to touch. And just the news 2 weeks ago, we received FDA approval of one of our products. It's we call Galaxy One, and with more than 60 clinical trials in Taiwan. And this is the new model we show today. It's Galaxy Sky, but we submitted the FDA, not get it.
Here, one wrong move could literally mean the difference between life and death. The team decides to perform a vertebroplasty, injecting bone cement to treat a spinal fracture caused by osteoporosis. It's a delicate and risky procedure.
我们现在运用了大量的微创技术，所以我们希望能够利用智慧眼镜的这样子的一个扩增实境技术，能够将术中的影像结合到眼镜当中，得到一个最有效率的一个手术过程。
The medical team reached out to Professor Wang Min Liang by combining both their experiences and futuristic convergence to life. Smart glasses, equipped with 3D X-ray vision. Under Doctor Who's instructions, Professor Wang begins to build a virtual model from the CT scan data, from the surgical area to the angle of the needle puncture.
医生呢 ，operator 他其实已经从他的眼镜上面看到了我们要准备入镜的、入针的那个 entry point。当我们的 X-ray 在 check position 的时候，传统上所有的人都会转头看这一台荧幕。
Okay, thanks.
Very exciting. Okay. Now, our last speaker is from the Industrial Technology Research Institute, one of the world's leading technology R&D institutes. So they're a world renowned for their AI solutions for smart homes and cities. So in fact, their Intelligent Vision System, or IVS, for companion robots and their handheld pesticide residual detectors are both CES 2018's Innovation Award winners. So please welcome the Executive Vice President of eTree, Dr. Sean S.H. Wong.
So I congratulate a lot of this achievement. And in fact, the key word is digital transformation. You see many products actually are going this way. And the trend is all industry. And in fact, this is a life and death situation. We put up a few examples here from Pfizer, Walmart, Siemens, John Deere, even in chemical industry, DuPont. A lot of this had to do with digitalization, big data service, and a lot of these are happening. Many companies cannot hold really calm because a lot happening. This transformation actually will get into their traditional business style. So
even in this fintech area, in IoT, AI area. A lot of people are working on this. If we look at in a bigger picture, in terms of GDP per cap, the economy in typical region or country move from factor-driven to efficient-driven to innovation-driven. And this day we like to say we are innovation-driven. Of course, the GDP per cap is still it's good, around 17K. But then more and more you see many examples present today, and many examples you can see from our show booths, from Titrant's booth, also E-Tree's booth next to each other in South Hall. You can see a lot of digital service center and consumer driven. So this is the big trend to move the intelligent system and domain knowledge, like Dr. Wang's surgical glass. This is a lot of domain knowledge and intelligent. Yeah, so this is a very good example for us to move on. And E-Tree has been engaging in applied research together with industry, both in Taiwan and around the world. So we are into all these areas such as industrial digital service, intelligent factory, smart living, biodigital service, therapeutical, and SaaS. So some of the example will be showing in this CES show in our booth. So we mentioned about this intelligent vision system for companion robot. It's been receiving the Innovation Award. They will be playing Scrabble with world champion. So please come and join to see the competition. And then another one is this very popular handheld pesticide residual detector. So this will be on sale soon, right? And really amazing. Use all this technology, digitize, and then we can use the spectrum and then very small sensor to do the consumer product. And we have one product here for you to review after this show. And then the last thing is please join us at South Hall. And if you have any questions, our June Lin, the General Director for Markham, is here. Jim, please. Thank you very much.
All right, so before we wrap up, at this time, we'd like to take a few questions from media representatives. So I'd like to welcome back to moderate our Q&A session, Mr. Walter Ye.
So thank you, all the speakers, and also our Deputy Minister from the Ministry of Technology and Science. And now we welcome your questions. I think today we have a brief presentation about the innovations from Taiwan. Of course, we welcome you to visit our booth at South Hall 1 and South Hall 2, Taiwan Pavilion, Computex, DNI Awards, and also Eureka Park, Taiwan Innovations. Yes, please.
Yeah, can you tell us what kind of incentives you're offering to startups?
For startup?
Yeah, for startup companies, what kind of incentives you might offer?
Yeah, for startups, first we provide a good platform for startup in Taiwan. In Titrant, we have a special division handling startup. We connect startup with other partners. So we provide strategic partnership for our startup with venture capital with other companies, and we also help them to contact or connect with international markets when they want to promote their markets in the world. We help them. Of course, our government also have a Asian Silicon Valley program to help them for the startup ecosystems. Yes, please.
I would like to know, at this time, well, many years ago, the Taiwan economy industry, the IT industry, ICT industry, the importance of the industry was based on producing and manufacturing. But nowadays, which are like the major, I would say, like the major goals or the most important areas of the economy where it's going?
Yes, Taiwan is famous for ICT industry, especially for manufacturing. High-tech manufacturing is our very strong advantages. But now we are transforming to application and solutions. So most of our Taiwan hardware companies, they also transform from hardware also to the solution, business solution and applications. So that today we talk about AI and IoT. And Taiwan now is transforming from our manufacturing industry to innovation-driven economy. So Taiwan now is ready for AIoT economy. Please.
Just for knowing a little bit more about how much of which percentage of the industry is changing for IoT and for IAT?
I don't have the figure for how many percent, but that is a very important trend for most Taiwanese companies. But a lot of them keep a very strong manufacturing capability, but many of them transform to the IoT and application and solution. Maybe, I don't know if our Deputy Minister can give you the answer. Yeah, please.
I think in the ICT industry, of course, the semiconductor IC design in Taiwan is very strong, and design for manufacturing, particularly in the tooling industry, which is very strong. And this company start moving into, like a President saying, that moving into the more software-driven, application-driven application. Okay, and we have Taiwan Silicon Valley in Taoyuan, okay, which supported also by the Ministry of Science and Technology and also the Taiwan Development Council. Okay, we are moving a lot of company into the IoT industries. Okay, and this IoT, you can see that some of the motorcycle and IoT with AIs. So this is just starting for Taiwan. And in fact, this year in Taiwan, we are building 4 artificial intelligence centers for researching by moving the area like the manufacturing, the service, and also the health into with the AI into for this area into the area solution-driven and AI-based applications. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Maybe other questions?
Yes.
Thank you, Deputy Minister Xu. Yes, please.
Hi, thank you for hosting.
Yeah.
Taiwan had a delegation at the Global Cities Team Challenge in Washington, D.C. in August of last year. And I had an opportunity to speak with them a bit. We're also in a public safety sector. And so I was wondering if you could enlighten us of how these new technologies that you have in so many different areas, what are your technologies for increasing public safety, smart cities, maybe?
Yes. Any speakers want to answer these questions? Okay, our CEO from Geotech. Yeah.
A lot of people think about the drone as the killing machine, but in Taiwan we are peaceful lover. With drone do a lot of things. For example, Taiwan located in an earthquake, and we all face the disaster, the waiters, and this kind of the challenge. In Taiwan, we use the drone when the disaster happened very quickly to produce the very precise information, and we earn the time for the emergency response. This is the first case. Also, the food is very important. Okay, and all the countries right now already get into the age. All the people right now in the farm, very hard to do the job. We are lack of the labor. In the traditional, use the mankind to spray the pesticide, this kind of the chemical, and daily you can use only the less than 1 hectare. But right now, use the drone can 60 times efficiency compared to that. Also, we can reduce the use of the chemical to the half of that. So there's also another usage. In Taiwan, we also use the drone to investigate the earth thermal. We try to find the new energy and for our country. So all kind of the thing have to based on the new technology, not just the hardware, also the big data, and try to analyze this, and we can look for a solution more quickly.
Can I ask one more question on that?
Yes.
Just curious, how much weight do your drones carry? For example, delivering supplies
Yes.
in the instance of an emergency like an earthquake.
Yes, right now, our biggest drone can carry 20 kilogram and can fly 1 hour to the disaster room. But according to the regulation, the drone in the future will less than 30 kilogram. But maybe right now is 2018. I believe we are marched into a swarm. So in the future, not just one drone, hundreds, thousands of drones can carry 20 kilogram. That will equal to 20 tons, 200 tons, and to the area that requires. That will become more smart, but not necessarily too bigger. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. We have a lot of smart devices, smart city. Taiwan is exporting our smart city, smart transportation, like ETC, like U-Bike to other countries in Asia. We also export our smart energy, smart water. We have a lot of experience for water. So smart water, smart energy, smart transport. So smart city is also a very important focus for our industry. We welcome any other questions? If no more questions, thank you so much for coming today. And you can interview all our speakers here, and they will introduce their innovations to you. And thank you again, and welcome to visit our booth. And of course, welcome you to visit Taiwan, and especially the Computex this coming June. Thank you. Thank you very much.
So just a couple things. Since we are short on time, For those of you that would like to have pre-scheduled interviews or would like to schedule interviews, you can see any of us from our PR agency, SKC. You can see them over there waving. Yep, right there in the back. So you see Sharon. So please do schedule interviews with them. Also, we also have a sponsor in the back. So you'll have the opportunity to taste the Taiwan Classic and Pavilion Concertmaster. So our Classic is the first whiskey produced by King Car Company in Taiwan's privately owned distillery. So do take a sample. They've won many, many awards. And then we're going to, it's customary in Taiwan to actually pause briefly to take some photos. So you're welcome to take photos as well. We're going to invite the speakers back up and Mr. Ye. And we'll take some photos. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, I saw that. I thought the mic was going to come this way. Yeah. So, catch it. Can we get rid of that light? Give us a second. We will, why don't we pull that thing in front of you? Can we pull that light? You sure you want us to pull that thing in front of the light?